What's up, guys? So a couple weeks ago I did a video on my Sawyer squeeze and how this filter failed me. If you want to see that video, click somewhere in here. I don't really know which side it's going to come up on, but I'll put a link or a card or something like that in the description. So basically this filter failed. Took it on a 5-night backpacking trip, used it a handful of times. Got home, backflushed the crap out of it with tap water, and the next time I used it, I couldn't get a single drop of water to come out of here. So I contacted Sawyer just to see what they would say about it, and basically it took me a while to get a hold of them. Called, left a couple messages, never called me back. I finally got a hold of somebody, a nice lady. She basically told me that I was doing something wrong and that this filter must have been clogged with something, because it's impossible for this thing to be defective. I'm not sure how this thing could have been clogged, only using it maybe five nights or 5 day on a 5-day backpacking trip. All the water that's been through here was perfectly clear, and it was backflushed thoroughly after I got home from that trip. Put away on the shelf, got it out 3 weeks later, went to use it. Not a single drop would come out of here. And I squeezed the bag so hard, or I squeezed the little back flusher thing, that it actually broke it. So after going over the story a couple times, she still really didn't believe me that this filter couldn't possibly have something wrong with it. Told her that something popped in here after finally getting it unclogged. They said there's no way they're going to give me a replacement. And I said, you know, I really just want to know whether or not this filter is good to use. Can I still trust this thing? And you know what she said? She said, yeah, you can probably trust it. It's probably okay. And I said, that's really reassuring. You know, long awkward pause. I said, it's probably okay. And she said, yeah, it's probably okay. And I said, alrighty then. Thanks. What's that, ma'am? You said this filter's probably okay to use? Yes, that's right, sir. Your filter's probably completely okay to use. So you're saying my filter's probably 100% fine? Keyword probably? Yes, sir, your filter's fine. Okay, so now my filter's fine, but you just used the word probably. Long, awkward pause. Is there anything else I may assist you with today? Not really. I think you've answered all my questions. I wonder what skydiving instructors tell their students the first time they jump out of an airplane. You're probably going to be fine. I wonder what mission control says to their astronauts when they're about ready to push the launch button. Alright, we're probably okay to launch. What does the ER nurse say after you're diagnosed with giardia, lying in a hospital bed, as she shoves the IV deep into your arm? Does she say, you're probably going to be okay? You're probably going to be okay. You know, just like this filter. It's so lightweight. It's so easy to use. There's not a whole lot that really can go wrong with it until it does. But you know, am I okay to drink this water? Probably. Oh man, it spilled all over my shirt. I do know one thing. I will never ever buy or use another Sawyer product for as long as I live. Side note though, have you guys tried this permethrin? This stuff is awesome. I hear this stuff probably kills all the bugs. I'm almost out. I need to get some more though. Was her use of the word probably just a figure of speech? Probably. What does the pilot say as you're cruising at 37,000 feet through a severe thunderstorm? Does he come over the intercom and say, everything's probably gonna be okay? This is your captain speaking over the intercom. We are currently experiencing some severe turbulence, but rest assured folks, everything is probably gonna be okay. Oh yeah, I can trust this. This filter probably works great. You know, am I being a little harsh? Probably. But that's okay, because this filter's probably okay. Alright, all joking aside, I actually really like the Sawyer filters. They're easy to use, they're small, there's very little that can go wrong with them. Even though something did go wrong with this one. It's disappointing that Sawyer doesn't stand behind their customers and believe what they say, which is kind of the gist of what I was getting from them. Or, you know, really stand behind their products. These filters, they cost very little to make. They could have just sent me a new one, said sorry about that. Please continue to use our product. So I guess the final question is, you know, Am I gonna buy another one of these? Probably. Ladies and gentlemen, what does the pilot say as you're cruising at 37,000 feet through a severe thunderstorm? Does he say, you're... Probably. Tastes great. That looks real nice. I love this thing. It's so lightweight, so easy to use. It just I love this thing. It's so lightweight. Helps to open the cap. I got nothing. In the hospital bed after suffering from severe stomach and diarrhea pains. Diarrhea pains. We're probably gonna be fine. And I hope nobody's watching me.